Hello, friends. It's your girl, Veniece Antoinette.
And Amomo Chanel.
Here with another episode of Sip and Spill. And we brought back our very first guest,
Yes.
a fan favorite, Jessie. Go ahead and tell the people who you are, what you do.
AKA Young Ticklefoot. We out here.
I mean, you said that on the first one.
You said a lot on the first one.
Now, what's up, America? How you doing?
Glad to have him back. Yes.
So, Jessie, he's back. He was our very first guest on Sip and Spill. So, welcome back. He also has a podcast. Go ahead and tell them where they can find it, what it's called.
Slurred Speech. You can find it on Podbeans. Coming to iTunes soon.
Hilarious.
Funny stuff. You being an asshole.
So we'll have the link down below where you can find Jessie and his podcast. So today we brought him back to talk about.
Today we're talking about a little bit of a racier topic, porn. Is it cheating? Is it not? Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And there we go.
Okay, so Jessie, what do you think? Do you consider watching porn to be cheating?
Fuck no. Why would it be cheating? Why would that be cheating? Honestly, if my opinion on it, porn has helped more relationships than it's hurt it.
How?
Because I can go to the bathroom and be with any woman I want.
Oh my goodness.
Not physically, in my mind.
But how's that help your relationship?
Exactly.
Because then I don't feel the urge to go out in the real world and to be with any woman I want. But, and on top of that, sometimes you just need, you know what? Sex is a full course meal, right? Sometimes you need a snack.
Okay.
I mean, you ain't full on hungry. You got a little sweet tooth. Get it out you and you good.
Is that the noise?
That's the noise I make.
I would agree. I wouldn't consider it to be cheating. I wouldn't really mind that anybody I'm with is watching porn. It just gets to be like, how frequent is it? Maybe daily, I might feel away.
So, like, okay, when you said you can sleep with anybody you want, whatever, do you feel like that creates an unrealistic expectation for your sex towards your partner?
I mean, it definitely, I think it can. It can, and like if you're not understanding what it is, but to me, I don't know, man. Listen, me personally, I watch porn every day. I mean, so I start my morning off. I do that, get in the shower, we're good to go. But you laughing? I'm serious.
I know you are.
No, man. Like it definitely can create an unhealthy situation. I think, like if you're abusing it, but it's just like anything. Like if you're abusing alcohol, it's gonna fuck you up.
So how much is too much?
Like, okay, where I think where the line draws, if you can't have sex with your partner without watching porn, that's a problem.
Okay,
that's a real life problem. But like if you're just watching porn to get by, and you women, beautiful women, but you guys don't have a penis. Okay, when you have a penis, is you gotta get that out of you, or it's gonna take care of your mind. And if you're like me, if you're a Christian individual who believes in the Lord and the Bible, you beat your meat to get through the day.
What? Wait, what? So
it's in the Bible. Read it.
It's in the Bible.
Corinthians, I think.
Corinthians 1 and 2.
I would say the second.
Oh my goodness. So, okay, back to the original question. So what type of, because you said it can cause expectations that may be unrealistic. Do you find yourself having those unrealistic expectations, and how do you move through it?
That's a good question. Do I find myself having unrealistic? No, I don't.
Okay.
Let me be honest with you. And again, this is me getting personal. I like situational porn, like where the piece of guy comes in and like it's you know, for real, like it's
where the pizza guy comes in.
and they can't pay for the pizza or whatever.
Right.
And then it's like, oh well, you know what you gotta do, but I'm not a pizza man, so like, nah. Nah, we good.
So you like to watch from the beginning all the way to the end, like.
I'll be honest with you, I do spend a lot of time picking my porn because I like good dialogue. I don't like fake stuff. I don't want to sound fake.
And you don't like when it goes straight to it.
No, man, that's aggressive. Well, come on. Who was that?
That's aggressive.
Yeah, who was that?
You need to see how it happens.
I like the lead up. I like the story. You write something down. I want good dialogue. And that's another thing. Like, if a woman's faking with the dialogue, I'm like, I don't want that.
What is faking with the dialogue?
Like, oh, no, my shirt just got wet. Oh, let me take it off. No, come on, act better than that. You guys are getting paid to be a goddamn actor, and I expect you to act.
Okay, what?
So you watch. I'm sorry. I can't. Okay. So, go ahead.
No, that's a good question though, because I knew someone that felt like her boyfriend was like just being taken away by porn. Like he was expecting basically them to act out porn, she felt like every time. And she felt like it was an unfair expectation.
Yeah.
So I could see how that happens.
Yeah, like I could see like once in a while, or even like girls who may like role playing and stuff like that. Like that's cool, it keeps it spicy. But I feel like when you're getting to the point where you have like an expectation for your girl to be like Lacey Duvall, and she's more of like.
It's one of my favorites, by the way. Hey, Lacey.
And she's just like not that at all. That's just. But back to the original question we were talking about is porn cheating. I don't think it's cheating. However, the reason this topic kind of was inspired from was if you guys watch Married to Medicine, you know Toya and Eugene, which is one of my favorite couples on that show. And Toya and Eugene were having some sexual issues because he was picking up more shifts to pay off their debt. They were having sex, I think she said like once a month, but he was masturbating all the time. So she felt like that was like a form of cheating almost. So what do y'all think?
Go ahead.
That's selfish shit. First of all, this is a man trying to pick up more shifts to pay for their bills, and because he needs to get relaxed enough. He's a surgeon? What does he do? He's a doctor. But he doesn't operate on people?
I'm not sure. I never confirmed what type of.
Because he was a surgeon. I mean, you ever seen a surgeon with shaking hands? Mm-hmm. I haven't, because they don't exist. You know why? Because if you got shaking hands, you can't cut
you said, have I ever seen a surgeon?
So he needs to be relaxed. He is trying to do his job the best to his ability, number one. Number two, how dare you say it's cheating?
Wait, like as his wife, I would feel like, so you can't relax with me? Like, is that deep that... And you said they were having sex like once a month. But
because it was like, I mean, I understood kind of why they weren't, because like he had to travel more because of his shifts being like out of state, so he had to fly a lot.
What's the doctor that goes to a different?
Well, because he picked up more shifts, he had to go travel more, so he had to like go to North Carolina or whatever. And then it was like he wouldn't get home until like the middle of the night, and he didn't want to wake her up and stuff like that.
But hold on, let's stop right there. He didn't want to wake her up. Look at how selfish this man is being. He didn't want to tap her on the shoulder, and she got an attitude that he goes to the bathroom for 5 minutes and has time to himself. How selfish!
I think that's an excuse. He would have woke her up if he wanted to. I feel like
it sounded like Candy might have a little bit of an attitude. If I have to be honest, I've never seen the show. I don't know you, Candy. It sounds like you might got an attitude. Toya.
He called her Candy. Wrong show. Wrong.
So she might have an attitude. She mad at he's spending 5 minutes to himself. I mean,
so you don't think that's a form of cheating?
Hell no.
What do you think, Amber?
I wouldn't consider it cheating, but I would be upset about it. Like I would consider it an intimacy issue. For sure.
You would rather him come home and tap you in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I would.
Now the question is, if he's tapping you in the middle of the night, would you go through with it? Because that's another thing.
Because you have to, like, in a marriage, I mean, I'm not married, but I would assume, like, you have to think about it all. Like, that is a part of keeping things strong. So, you know, if I know I'm going to be offended, if he just watches porn and doesn't wake me up, then yeah, I would wake up.
That brings up another point. Well, what about stuff, like, same example, you're in a marriage. Mm-hmm. Stuff your wife doesn't do.
Okay.
Or she views it like too dirty, too nasty. So she doesn't do that. You would like to experience, so you watch it.
Give an example.
Anal.
Okay. So you watch anal.
We're not talking about
I'm saying like as a man would watch anal with his wife.
Yeah, that's what we should do.
I mean, that's understandable.
And if your wife just like, nah, I'm not doing it. Oh,
okay.
Rude. But okay.
Rude.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand your perspective on that, and I can agree with that to an extent, because I don't think I guess I never gave my perspective on this. I don't think that it's wrong for either sex or either party to watch porn while they're in a relationship, marriage, whatever level you're at. Like, I think that's okay. Kind of like you said, it's like a snack. Like, I get it. But when it gets excessive, or if you're like having sex with me less often because you prefer to masturbate, that's when it's an issue. So to answer your question in reference to that, I don't think that's an issue if like if I'm like a girl who's not into porn, but I'm like married to somebody who is, I mean not into porn, into anal, but I'm married to somebody who is, then I mean, yeah, he got to get his rocks off some type of way if that's something that he really likes.
Let me ask you a question, because what you just said just brought up another issue in my mind. What about having sex and watching porn? Do women think that's it? You think it's good?
I mean, I don't think anything wrong. I wouldn't want to do it all the time, but I don't think anything wrong with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's healthy to do it all the time, but if that's what y'all are into. Okay.
Do women like porn? I'm going to tell you why. I asked. Because I got a cousin, right? She watches gay porn. It's the weirdest shit in the world.
Like men gay porn?
Yeah. Like,
no.
I actually have a friend who she's heterosexual, but she likes to watch gay porn because she likes to see how aggressive the like top is with the bottom, I guess. Like, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It was like she was explaining it to me. I was a little confused. Like
that's how aggressive.
Because she likes like aggressive sex, and so she felt like men on men is more
not into it.
And then she liked seeing like the reactions, and I don't know. I was like, I mean, if that's what you into.
But I've heard of people that enjoy that, like women that enjoy watching men.
Porn's not cheating.
I agree, it's not.
It's not cheating. You should do it more.
But it's not a replacement.
Ask your woman to help you with it.
He said you should do it
it's
more.
It's gonna save your relationship. Okay.
That was actually something I was going to ask. Does porn save a relationship?
Yes.
How?
Okay, so you guys are men, right? So when things get vanilla, to a moment he starts fantasizing about other women, and he might start to take those fantasies with other women. But if he can go on the internet and see his fantasy lived out, he's staying home, baby. He ain't cheating.
Possibly. I mean, some people have a serious addiction. Like, did y'all hear Kirk Franklin's like testimony?
Yeah.
So he asked his wife to like get involved with it. She wasn't that into it.
With porn?
Yeah, so he like tried to throw all this stuff out. He said he was like diving in the dumpster one night.
For porn?
He was addicted.
Wait.
He had a really bad addiction.
Why did he think there was porn in the dumpster?
No, he threw it out.
He threw porn in the dumpster?
He went back, not to laugh at it, because it's not funny. But he
That's hilarious. I'm not going to lie. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Kirk Franklin's music, but that is hilarious.
What? This nigga died. Nigga died in the dumpster for some porn.
Because like he threw it out, like said, I'm done with it. You know, my wife's not into it.
But what did he ask his wife to get into?
He wanted to like watch it with her.
See, and that's the bottom part right there. It will save a relationship if she would have helped and to be supportive.
That's not comparable though, because what you're missing out of that is he had an addiction.
But you're not saying what addiction was before though. Besides him diving in the dumpster.
No, his addiction.
Like leading up to that, what was his addiction?
His addiction was porn.
So like he had to do it like 3 times a day.
I mean, from what I've seen and read, at least he was addicted to porn, where like he would be in the middle of the day and have to beat his dick off, and he couldn't function. Like it was bad. Like he had to do it. So I mean, him asking her that was after he was already addicted to it. So she probably, I mean, I'm assuming she said no because she knew that was his addiction.
She said she tried it, but she just wasn't like into it, and I don't think she realized it was his addiction at that point.
Oh well, then. But that changes it. If she wasn't into it, like you can't just say no just because you're not into it.
Because what's gonna happen is he's gonna find somebody else who is into it.
Yeah.
But it was an addiction, so like.
Right, but I'm
we
saying
didn't know that. She didn't know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say she said that before she knew it was an addiction.
But she tried it. She tried it. She didn't like it. That's fair.
That's not fair though.
I don't feel like when you're married that's fair. When you're just a relationship, that's fair. When you're married, I don't think that's fair.
You can't just
make that argument about like. My husband walked into my room at 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't feel like having sex. Listen, well, she didn't feel like having sex. That's fair.
But that's not just sex. That's a sexual preference.
My wife wants me to go to church. She's like, yo, cause I did try it. Give me like, yo, I tried it, man. That shit's trash and not for me. Cause that's not conducive with a good marriage. She's gonna resent me for not going to church, right? Same thing with porn. Kids just be like, yo, I tried it. Wasn't for me.
No, I don't think you compare those.
I get your point. I don't think that they're necessarily comparable, but the principle is like, because you can't compare porn and church. Like that's
why not?
They're not.
Because if you my wife, right, you go to church.
You're comparing apples to oranges. You can't.
They're both fruits, okay? So it's like you saying, yo, I like going to church. Okay, you like going to church. I don't.
Jesse, you're comparing oranges and tomatoes. Okay, like you cannot compare those two things.
She didn't say like I'm not having sex with you. She just said like I'm not.
She don't like.
Okay.
She doesn't like to watch people have sex.
No, Okay, I get what you're saying in reference that she's not being into that, but I do feel like when you're in a marriage, you still should try. Like, if you know your husband or your wife likes something and you're not necessarily into it, I don't feel like you need to do it all the time, but I feel like you should at least try to do something that pleases them. Like, because I'm sure there's things that she might have liked that he didn't want to do, but he did to please her. So if he liked to watch porn while he had sex, I don't feel like they had to do it every time, but she could have at least.
But being that he was addicted, even if she didn't know, maybe it was certain things that was just like, yo, what is going on while it was happening? Because like maybe it was just, it really made her super uncomfortable.
That's true.
Like clowns came through and like spray people in the face with water. That's funny.
Was into
clown porn is hilarious. You ever clown porn?
No.
What?
Clown porn?
Funny.
You watch too much porn that you know about clown porn.
Come on, it's all on the internet. All the kids are doing it. All the kids.
But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying though. It's just if she had found out, I guess if she had said no after knowing he was addicted, I would be a little more understanding. But because she said no before, I mean, regardless, it didn't matter because he was addicted either way. Right. So I guess it helped in some type of way. But to your point, you think porn saves relationships?
I think it does.
And I can agree to an extent because I do feel like, you know, people have fantasies about other people, and so you can fulfill those fantasies by pulling out your smartphone, just watching Pornhub.com.
That's fine in moderation, I think.
No doubt.
You said what?
In moderation, I think that's fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's crazy though, because I don't think older generations look at it this way at all.
Nah.
They think porn is cheating.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yes. Older couples, let them find out their husband is watching porn. Girl!
They are. I tell you that right now.
Oh,
they
yeah.
are.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh,
they
yeah.
are. Nance, I'm going to church. That's it. Nance, I'm going to church. I'll be back. Yeah, nigga, no, he's not. He's going to beat off. That's what he's doing.
Alright, so that wraps up today's episode. All three of us agree that porn is not cheating. However, it shouldn't get excessive to where you have unrealistic expectations and find yourself becoming addicted. That's when it becomes an issue and a problem. Thank you again, Jessie, for coming through.
Appreciate you.
Make sure you checked out Slurred Speech. We'll have all the information down below where you can find it at. Also, make sure if you haven't already, you hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, and... is that it? Oh, make sure you check us out on iTunes and Stitcher. Yeah. We upload a new episode every Wednesday. Thanks again for watching. Until next week, deuces.